Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, the Aurora Shores DLC. So last episode, we took down a couple of moose to clear out the one objective we've had. We still have a few others we can work at trying to get, like a harvest. This was the one I was thinking we might tackle today. Harvest 3 adult male caribou shot from 200 meters or more, because we are getting towards like the center of the map where they are pretty heavily present. Like this area here, you can tell, has a lot of herds congested in it. We did spot probably some surf scotters just down at the point there, so I'm kind of tempted to take a shotgun quickly and see if we can even get them. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that. We'll take the Wingmaster. Yeah, take that. And just see if I can get lucky and maybe take down one or two of these. I did say we'd spend more of a proper weekend going after the waterfowl, and we probably will, but I figure just because of the opportunity that's here, let's not pass it up and try for them. So yeah, just a little walk across the bridge, and then once we're across, we'll crouch down and start working our way towards the birds. Now, truth be told, I don't know what would happen if I shoot them over the water. I don't know if they'll, get washed inland to us, or how it will work. Because, I know for the Hunter Classic, usually the waves or, the water pushes things to the banks or that for you to collect. Sometimes they get stuck and you can't really reach them all that well, but for the most part, the game does try to... No, that is right in front of us. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. Now we're just going to slowly walk towards that, and then see if we can get a few ducks. Yeah, that's just a rock there. So yeah, they are just down on the other side of... basically, we're up on a hill and the bank slopes down towards the water. So they're just either on shore or in the water. We just gotta slowly sneak up. And then, kind of like the rabbits, I'm guessing these guys are not going to reward much at all for taking them down, but... Yeah, and there's even some over there. I'll just see what we can get, and then this will help towards our... At least I think it'll help towards getting the perks for the shotgun use. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're just down on the water. That's the case. I might just want to speed, or just go at a regular speed down to there. There's something so close I'll be able to get to them. Yeah, there's just a few floating out there on the water. And yeah, these guys don't seem to mind us all that much. Okay, that was a weird... We did hit one of them, but it was like a super delayed hit. Like, we shot... Then after a second or two, there was the blood that came off. So, okay, are they going to fly back this way to give me some more chances? Oh, no, that's not the weapon we want. No, looks like they're just leaving. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I don't know what was with that one. I don't know if the shots are super delayed or how it worked out like that. But they're not coming back to us. But we do have a second group over there that I think I'll walk over and try for. Because, yeah, they're just gone. I'll see if I can get a little bit better luck with that group there. Maybe with them being actually on the shore itself, it'll be a little bit easier trying to get a few chances at them. You know, truth be told, I don't know if I had to go all the way up to the bridge or not, because I don't know how good the water pathing is, or, like, how strict it is. I know for, like, the Hunter Classic, it is super strict, and you only have very specific spots you're allowed to cross at. But I don't know in Way of the Hunter if I've tried crossing at areas that look like they'd be too deep for us. We'll just go across, see if we can get lucky with one or two ducks. Get what we can, or none at all, as that last attempt proved. And then we'll continue on our way. And you know what? Just because there are need zones here, I might as well collect them. Would bison come here to drink? That's good to know. And that's just more of the same. Okay. Oh. Also got an elk out here, but we don't have any missions to go after any of them. So we can probably leave him be, and we'll just focus on the ducks. See if I can get at least one of them down. I'm not really hearing any more sounds from them, but I don't think they got startled and left the area. I mean, they were still all on the ground as I was shooting off over there. So I can't imagine they've left this little part yet. Okay, you know what? We're going to go slow just to try to get closer into where they might be. And also just to snag this need zone quickly. Just to help fill out the map further. Oh, maybe I completely missed them. Because they were just down here. Maybe they all flew off when I was trying to walk and relocate over here. Yeah, there's nothing here now. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. They did get scared off. I wonder if I should... I'm hearing the... I wonder if that's the same elk or not, but... Okay, well, we at least gave our shot with the shotgun for a couple of ducks, perhaps. Got nothing out of it, but... I still gave it a try. So now we'll switch gears, swap out the shotgun for... Probably bring the crossbow out again, and I'm thinking I'll also go for the elk collar from our pack. Or, like, from our loadout. Just so that way, if we do have a chance at that guy who's been making a lot of noise, at we can try getting some practice in with bringing one in and using the crossbow on it. If we do come across any caribou, I'd probably use the pump action rifle to try to get for that 200-meter distance we need. But otherwise, I think we're okay to swap out. Yeah, so open that up. That, we're taking the Predator. And that, we want to take the... Moose Collar. Oh, there's the elk collar. I just didn't scroll up high enough. Okay. Now, let me get back to, like, where the roads meet. Just take a look. Oh. Well, that's a little odd to randomly come across just wandering about on his own. Okay, there's the elk that we've been hearing. Kind of curious to see if I can bring this guy in and get him. Like, I know I could easily just use the pump action rifle, but again, I want to try to get some practice in with the crossbow. Oh, wrong one. That's the Predator collar. I think he's coming in, but I also can't tell with the angle. It kind of looks like he might just be wandering on his way. He's not really turning more to our direction. We'll give it one more go and see if he does turn our way. If not, we'll switch up to the high fitness. I also got something way up there made a bit of sound, but I can't tell what it is. You're making some calls. We got the elk who was calling over there. Okay, he is definitely called in. Yeah, that hard of a turn this direction makes me think he's been drawn in by the caller. So we just got to keep up with it, and we should have him on top of us in no time. Now, hopefully he keeps coming in that direction, because if he comes in any more from his right, it'll probably be pretty hard to see through all the bush in that. Yeah, I hear you, bud. Okay. I don't know if I want to go for a full 50-meter distance shot. Kind of like to bring him into maybe 40 if possible. Just because I think that'll be more reliable to get the placement right. Oh, okay, we got Alaska moose up there, but we don't really need any... Oh, geez, there you are. Okay, you're much closer than I anticipated you being. But that also makes it much easier for that perfect hit. I mentioned I didn't want him coming in from the right, but of course that's exactly what he would have done. Let's go harvest him, and we can even see maybe about getting that elk in, too. So, hey there, bud. Here, how did that hit on ya? Yeah, looks like we... not quite center for the heart, but we managed to get it clipped well enough to take him down. Yes, overview of him. Just an adult, only 35% fitness. A little strange that he is out here all on his own. But I guess there are just maybe a few stray animals that kind of roam about from time to time. Oh, and I think that's our elk up there we've been hearing. Okay, I think that's a reply back for our call. So I think I'm going to try and just hide us maybe right here for now. I don't want to get us so that way we don't have good visuals towards where he might be coming in from, so we'll just see about staying down here, trying to bring him in with a few calls, and see if we can get the crossbow to do its magic. I don't know. He was coming down the slope over. Okay, just that moose again. He was coming down that slope, so hopefully we'll see him pop up before too long up there. But there's not really a way to make this any more exciting than just kind of waiting and seeing what happens. That's one thing with the archery hunting, is because you have to get in closer range, you gotta practice a lot more patience and care to make sure the animals come in and you don't accidentally scare them off. Of course, granted, once you basically get into lowest position you can go, like prone and laying, it's just a matter of waiting them out and calling them in. Okay, so there was a sound back there. I don't know. That could be our elk. I don't know for sure. But this is the case that I always hate being in, is there's an animal you know was kind of up there, but you don't have visual on it, so you don't actually know what it's doing. I don't know if the low fitness call is working and bringing him in towards us, or it's done nothing and we're wasting a bit of time when we could be using the other call. I'll probably just keep with the low fitness call because it is only a 2-star. I think if it was a higher fitness, with it being, I'm pretty sure it was a mature elk we spotted, it'd have a better star rating. Of course, I can't say that for certain, because I admittedly don't know a lot of the ins and outs about the star system and like the fitness, how they kind of correlate. I know the higher fitness an animal has, the next generation will also be better scoring, or should lean to be better scoring. I don't know if that would mean then, I guess you could have high fitness animals, but they don't have good scores themselves. Okay, you know what? That makes me think he hasn't been brought in all that much, so I'm going to go up to the high fitness and see. Okay, see that? I almost want to think it's a reply back, but to be honest, that exact same thing happened when I was using the low fitness caller, so I can't take it that that's the one that's working on it. I keep hearing that moose just going off again and again. Oh, no, just a bird going up. Nothing we can really use to say one way or the other. Yeah, switching the call did work. Okay, he does seem to be closing the gap, but I'm guessing it's way down at the bottom of the valley and then has to come back on top to keep coming towards us. But at least the distance is much smaller now. 120 to 140. Okay, well, maybe not that much smaller, but it's a positive sign since we've been trying to call it out. Yeah, now 100, 120. He's definitely being brought in. I'll have to try to work a little bit on the placement for, like, where the shot needs to hit. Because with elks, I've had some bad strings of luck trying to get the placement in some hunting games. Even Nez Perce, I think the first animal that it was one of the outliers that I never got around to tracking down again. It was one elk and one whitetail buck. Okay, so, oh, there you are. Yeah, there you are, just popping right through the tree line. Good to see you. Yeah, so high fitness was the key to him. But because he is a mature animal, I don't think he'd be worth just, like, leaving out in the environment. Yeah, come on in. See if we can get lucky and towards, like, say, the 40-meter mark. We'll try to get a shot on him. Now, I'm hoping we don't have the issue where... Okay, good, we can use the crossbow here. Yeah, so I'm probably going to say... See about the 40. We could try with him at 50, but... I want to give it a little bit of time. And also wait till he actually stops moving, too. Come on, take a stand right there. He's still coming in. Okay, truthfully, I was hoping that would have been right in the heart. But I don't honestly know where that hit on him. Although it doesn't look like he was getting too far, because yeah, I was able to turn back. I don't think he's down yet. I think he's kind of bleeding out. So I might just want to leave him for a moment or two. And then we'll go investigate. I mean, I do hear... I'm not actually sure where that moose... Okay, must just be behind the bushes there. Oh, come on, get those up. Now, you know what? Our hunter thing isn't going off. Hunter sense, that's it. That's not going off to say, like, there's any info about him, so he's probably down from that. So we'll see how the placement went. Maybe it did hit the heart, and it's just that because it was a crossbow bolt over a firearm, it wasn't instant down. God, she is still making all kinds of noise up there. I don't think she's moved since we've, like, been after this guy. Okay, yeah, you are down. So how did that bolt hit you? Let's see. Oh, actually, really good placement for between the ribs there, so that didn't get slowed down at all. And following the arrow in, we did get it to hit the heart. Oh, didn't have a lot of penetrating power to get really deep into the heart, so that's probably why it wasn't an instant down. But it was still a pretty good shot. And yeah, you were 63% for fitness. So we'll sell you off. Get back to our vehicle, and then we'll see maybe about going for a little longer. If I can spot an animal in the open, we might be able to use the pump action to take it down. And then with that, we can probably bring this episode to a close, which... not the most efficient of weekends for, like, collecting animals, but we did at least get a mission done. We don't have any animals that seem to have been wounded. Well, okay, maybe one duck. But again, something was weird with the shot for, like, how that happened. Because it seemed like there was an awful long delay between when we actually took the shot, and then when we saw, like, the little splatter or spray from it. Yeah, we'll just try to get the top of the hill. Take a little look around with binoculars if we can spot anybody. Yeah, scared that moose off, as I expected. Okay, don't really see anything from here. So we'll go for a little bit further of a drive, and again, just try to spot from afar. No, just some fowl going over. Ideally, we'll spot some caribou from a ways off. I can try getting one with the pump-action rifle, and that will be our first step towards the current objective we've got on the go. From looks of it, it doesn't look like we're spotting anything nicely out in the open so far. Oh. Well, apparently everything was behind me, and I didn't have good enough eyesight to pick them up. Oh. Okay, it's not going to be a good enough distance for, like, our mission, but... actually, okay, what is the second one? I know one of you... Oh, you're a mature female, okay. Well, we could go for you, but maybe we'll go more for the male. Oh, there you are. Yeah, okay, so you're only 100 meters out. That should... Yeah, I thought that would go down pretty quick. I don't know if it was a heart shot, but it was still a pretty good place shot for the vitals. So we'll drive up, harvest him, and we can bring this episode to a close with that. No, he's got a little bit of a jiggle foot. And I don't think anything else is... Ooh. Oh, mature male. It is 300 meters out. So yeah, we'll claim him. Oh, actually, we did get a heart hit with it. And just had to go right through the front leg to do so. Yeah, you were only 23. So we'll take that. Okay, I am thinking about trying for... It'd be a long shot, but we do need at least so much... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. He's going down this... I was going to try for him, but of course he... I was a little too slow and he got down that slope. But considering the fast distance we're working with, I might be able to get him still. I can just keep eyes on where he is. Now he's gone down the slope, so you know what? I don't want to push the episodes too long because I have been doing that for the past couple of weekends. So maybe what we'll do... yeah, we'll probably just end things here. It would have been nice to try to get him, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to cut your losses and take your wins. So we'll end this episode of Way of the Hunter Aurora Shores right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them comments right down below. And until I do see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.